Let's talk about the best way to declutter your mind. Guys, I feel like I can't get anything done when too much is going on up here. I am unmotivated, I'm bed rotting, I just want to hide away and forget about life. So these are little steps, little tricks and tips on how to declutter your mind. These are the steps I do to get out of the mind rot, the unmotivational rot, the bed rot. I really hope these tips helped you. Comment down below any tips that you have that you do, a routine, or do you have a hobby or just something that just helps distract your mind. Distract, declutter, and get shit done. Let's get into the video. We're gonna start off with journaling. Journaling allows you to clear your mind, write everything down, how you feel, how you want to feel better, what you have going on for the week, what's on your mind, what's making you sad, what's making you happy. Write down everything. It is better to write it down than it is to constantly think about it in your head. Biggest tip to decluttering your mind is prioritize your tasks. What do you have to do? Not what you don't want to do. What do you have to do? So we're gonna write a list of like things that I need to get my ducks in line with. North Carolina driver's license. The next thing I really want to get done is that bonus year makeover. We're just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna write down fix/sell my car, because in order to get X amount of money, I have to fix the car. But when I fix the car and then I sell it, I'm gonna get less than what I paid for to fix it. So we're just gonna write down car, because I might just sell the car and see what I can get for it, because there's no point in putting over $3,000 into that car if I'm only gonna get less than $1,000 back when I sell it. There's no point. It's smoking on both ends. The car's falling apart. Now that I have my little list, I'm gonna prioritize what's most important. So for me right now, what's most important is my North Carolina license, and then my car, then the bonus room. Then we'll worry about like future savings. So you want to start saving for my own place, for retirement, you know, savings. Writing it down and prioritizing it on paper helps you focus and not feel overwhelmed, because when I have a million things going on in here, the thought of focusing and doing one thing, gone. Something that I have a really bad habit of doing is holding on to negative energy, negative memories, things that just stay buried in here and I think about all the time. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. Identify the negativity. That could be attitude, that could be insecurities, that could be past relationships, that could be this. As much as I say write down everything, I mean it. Write down everything. Do not reread it. Don't. When you reread something, you relive it, if that makes sense. So I will sometimes go back to my old journals. I have other ones that I have stuffed in my memory box so I don't touch them. This one I haven't. This one's been sitting over here. This happened in the past. This was last year's journal. All this happened a year ago. When I keep thinking about it, I keep putting myself in my head. And when I get in my head, I get depressed. And when I get depressed, I get unmotivated. And when I get unmotivated, I bed rot. So we're gonna stuff this in my memory box, and we're not gonna keep looking back at it because that's depressing. Replace the negative with the positive. This could be the smallest little steps that you do. Don't reread your journals. Let go of past relationships, past trauma. Forgive yourself. You don't have to forgive others, but forgive yourself. Do not hold a grudge with yourself. You will never heal. I've made that mistake plenty of times, and I was like, why am I so sad? Because you will not let yourself heal. Another thing that really bothers me, I guess this is me being vulnerable, this is me being open, honest, is seeing where everyone else is at in life. My parents, my friends, people I went to high school with. Every time we go on Facebook, someone is either getting married, having a baby, buying a house, buying a new car, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Nothing. I'm 24, I'm young, I'm still learning, I'm still growing as a person. Everyone grows up differently. Just because someone has something does not mean that you don't deserve to have that. It's just not your time to have that. Don't overwhelm yourself with your future. Take every day, day by day. I've started doing that now, where I wake up and I'm like, okay, what am I doing today? Today. Not what am I doing this week? What am I doing today? I do plan my weeks time to time, but I don't overthink my weeks or my months or my years or anything like that. Live in the moment. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't rush yourself. Don't rush your life. Because you're gonna rush your life now, you're gonna be 80 and 90 years old and you're gonna be like, what did I do the past 80, 90 years? I love taking pictures. I love creating memories with my friends and my family. I can't wait until it's 50 years from now and I can look back at these videos and be like, girl, you were close. You were getting your shit together. That's all that matters. Just take breaks. This can be anything. This can be no social media for a day, a week, a month, a year. Wouldn't that be great? If we could just take a social media break for a year. I could never see myself doing that because I love social media. This is my hobby, this is my passion. Take breaks with work, take breaks with your mind. Some ideas of taking breaks is step away from what you currently do and focus on something new. Start a new hobby, find a new passion, go for a morning walk, hang out with your family, grab breakfast with your family, make breakfast for your kids. Like, take the little small steps that you need to take to breathe. Another little tip I have is decluttering your space. I know I say this a lot, especially in all my videos. I feel like I've been saying it a lot, but truly it helps. The amount of stuff I once had in my room, every time I walked in my room, every day was a mess. There was just something that was just shoved in a corner or under my bed. I used to be the worst. My mom would be like, go clean your room. And I would have things stuffed in a junk drawer under my bed. One time I put it under my blankets on my bed. That wasn't smart. I put it in my closet. This is decluttered and I do want to redo this little bookshelf, but like it's kind of organized. It's just, there's just too much going on. It's bothering me. Everything needs to have a place. If it doesn't have a place, don't get it. Don't buy it. Don't keep it. Donate it or throw it away. Get rid of it. There's so many things on this bookshelf that I haven't touched in months that's just sitting here collecting dust that I don't need. We're gonna do this in a little bit. Going back to what I was saying about naps, I'm trying to do this thing where I don't take a nap because when I take a nap, I mess up my sleep schedule. And I try to go to bed every night by 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. and then wake up 6, 7, 8 a.m. and go to work. Getting enough sleep is very crucial. When you don't have enough sleep, your mind will drive you mad. You have all these things going through your mind, but you're running on 0 hours of sleep. Not good. You're gonna get sick, you're gonna get a headache, you're gonna feel unmotivated. Getting sleep is very important. Even if you are a person who takes naps, I praise you because I need to stop napping. When I was napping for the first couple months when I moved back down here because my sleep schedule was way out of control, I felt myself slipping into depression because I was doing nothing but laying in bed. I wasn't doing anything because I had no energy to, because I was tired. Fix your sleep schedule. Set a sleep schedule that works best for you, work, your kids, your family. Getting enough sleep is very crucial for your mind, your heart, your soul, your body. This last tip is so important that I don't want to sound selfish when I say it, but self-love is selfish. Take care of yourself, take care of your mind, take care of your body. Put you first. I feel like we live in a world now where putting yourself first, taking care of yourself first, loving yourself first is selfish. At the end of the day, all you're gonna have is you. You're not gonna have your parents, you're not gonna have your friends. All you're gonna have is you. In terms of self-care that I like to do personally is take a shower or a bath, wash my hair, wash my body, read. I've been loving reading lately, not necessarily like It Ends With Us. I still can't get into that book, but Atomic Habits. I have a YouTube Secrets book, Good Vibes, Good Lives, like just like little inspirational, motivational books have really been helping me stay clear in my mind, focus on what I want to do, focus on discipline. You don't have to go all out for self-care. Self-care can be reading a book, watching a movie, ordering a pizza and watching a movie, having a movie night with your family, going to the park, going to play bowling. Do things for you, with you. It's like the saying goes, be you, do you, for you. You. These tips are very simple and I feel like a lot of people would probably know about them. Honestly, overall, the biggest tip I can give you guys is take action. The more you think about it, the more you're not gonna do it. Like, especially if you're an overthinker like me, if I keep thinking about it, I'll just think, oh, tomorrow, oh, next year, oh, in the next 10 years, I'll get there. don't just think about it, do it, and your mind will be organized. Organized chaos is the best way to describe it. But I love you guys, and I hope you enjoy this video.